Watch as I share my thoughts on this beauty. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome to the Pink Couch Collection. Watch as I review the Dia des Muertos la Llorna doll. I hope I said that correctly.
I pronounce you ridiculous.
Anyway, I'll be taking her out of her packaging and her box, so stay tuned. Anyway, here she is. La Llorna. Llorna? I'm not sure, but she is gorgeous. Check out this box. I have to say that I'm always impressed with the Dia de Muertos doll presentation, which is not something we get with a lot of collector dolls, but does happen with the Day of the Dead dolls. So I can appreciate that. I just wish there was more of this high level of detail and quality with other dolls. Even though, you know, the quality of the dolls vary. So, whew, inside the box, you can see, ooh, very, wow. So if you're an in-the-box collector, I think having this box on your shelf and just take it all in. So if you didn't want to keep her, if you just wanted to keep her in box, I think you could do so very well. I just removed the plastic covering from the top so you could really look at her, and she is gorgeous. So I am an out of the box collector, so I will be removing her from her box. But if I were an in the box collector, this is a gorgeous presentation to keep the doll in box, because she just, wow. She's so beautiful. She presents very, very well. Very, very well in box. Extremely well. So this presentation reminds me of the Silkstone doll. So anyway, let me stop waffling on and remove her from the box. La Llorna. Llorna, I think. I could be wrong about the pronunciation. Apologies for that. But either way, she is a gorgeous, gorgeous doll. So there's a lot of detail to talk about. Let's talk about her dress first. So it's just like a wedding style dress. It has like the lace detail, which is separate on the sleeves. The sleeves are separate from the dress itself. Really, really do like that detail. The bodice of the dress it's lace, or at least there's lace on the top of it. There are several like layers for the dress. So there's the top lace layer, there's a second lace layer, there is a another layer that has like this blue, what is this, tulle underneath, and it's unlined. This piece is unlined, and underneath is about two layers of white tulle, also unlined. So this doll was what, $100? Was it $100 or $110? I can't remember which, but this was an expensive doll. So I like that there was a lot of detail in the dress itself. You could see that there is a lot of detail in the lace that and it does go all the way around to the back, which is great because that doesn't always happen. So that's good. So you have all this detail that seems to fit um, the style of what they're going for in terms of this tragic beauty. I don't want to say vampirish, but you know, in that like Bride of Dracula type of way, this whole outfit is done very, very well done. I enjoy that. I do like the headpiece itself, which seems to be quite heavy and of course removable, but I'm not gonna remove it from this doll right now. And the only thing I wish that they did to keep in with the whole wedding dress thing, even though this is not necessarily what they were going for, if they had two pieces here of the headpiece, I can't remember what this thing would be called, so that a piece could just go over here and over her face, and then still have another piece in the back. That would have been great for me because it would fit in with the whole idea that she is a haunted bride. But I don't think that's the story of this particular doll. But anyway, she does look very, very beautiful. So this headpiece has plastic flowers on. At first I wasn't a fan of the way that they did the plastic here, but in thinking about it, I think it's not a bad choice. For mine, you can see that some of the glue is, you can see it through there. I'm not liking that, especially for such an expensive doll to have that type of imperfection there. Not liking that. It's not a huge deal, but I don't like that. She's wearing earrings, so these are some beautiful drop pearl earrings. Let me see. Could give a close-up of the earrings. Very, very nice. Let me get her hair out of the way. Beautiful drop pearl earrings. Very nice. Very nice. She's not wearing any other jewelry. The hands are somewhat translucent, right? And of course they can bend at the wrist and the elbow, so she can carry the candle, which here is the candle. So the candle is a really nice prop, and it has like a handle so that she can hold it. So try to put it on her hand so she can hold it. Let me see if I can get it done. Somewhat. If I really press it in, I'm sure she'll be able to hold it. So it's really good prop. She does have some painting on her hand, like skeletal like painting on both hands. So I'll show both of them. Very, very nice. Very nice detail there for that. So I'm liking that. I love the face makeup that was chosen for her, with the purple around the eyes, like a purple eyeshadow, but it's so dark it gives the impression of being like undead. And the whole, there's a heart on her forehead. The purple also comes down. You could see some on her chest. It stops right above the dress. But I do like that detail is there, so you can see it coming down from the face, and you can see it on the chest. Very, very gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Her hair. So let's talk about her hair a bit. Her hair feels like saran hair. It's very long. It curls at the end. Yeah, it feels like really thick and long. There's some blue in the hair, so intertwined with the black. There you could see some blue right in there. I like it a lot. It was very, very well done. So I may have to comb her hair out, or I don't think I'm gonna wash it, but definitely comb it out. There's some pieces here that are a little long. But yeah, very, 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 very nice quality hair. I like the blue pieces intertwined in there, adds some dimension to the hair. Very nice, very nice. This is a whole blue layer in there. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna remove the headdress yet because I feel like if I remove it, I'm not gonna be able to put it back on without using some props, something to hold it in place. Right now it's sewed on the sides, so I'm gonna leave it like that, but she is gorgeous. One thing I didn't like was the shoe. It looks like one of those Holiday Barbie shoes, and once I unboxed her, they didn't stay on, and you could see that this one is bent. So very, very poor quality shoes. So I guess they figured most people would keep her in box, and so they'll never see the poor quality shoes. So they definitely skimped on that. But overall, I have to say I'm happy with her. Very happy with her. I will not be putting her on a different body. This is a type of doll that you either keep in box or you display as is, as I will. I'll be displaying her, especially during this time of year, the way she is right now. So that's pretty cool. She did come with a certificate of authenticity, which shows that she's a gold label doll. I gotta say, she sold out fast. This is the first one of the higher level collector Dides Muertos dolls that I've gotten. I've tried the other couple of years and have never been successful until now, but I got lucky and I got her. She did come with a stand, so it's somewhat unique for Mattel since it's blue. But again, it's like the same quality as the others. Like, you attach that to her foot, may break, may not. So I'm not a fan of the quality of their stands at all. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this doll. She is gorgeous. She's gorgeous, 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 and an excellent addition to the Pink Couch collection. Let me know where you're able to get her. What do you think? Was she well done? Is she worth the money, the wait? I mean, I'm gonna say my pockets are screaming. Whew, too many dolls, too many dolls. Anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.